What's up, YouTube? It's Scotty with Evil Castrigal. We're back with another ride video. We just keep cranking them out. Pretty excited. We're going to be taking a look at a 2022 Indian Challenger Limited today. So I've ridden a few Challengers. I may or may not have ridden one for the channel already. I don't know. Have to check back through the annals of time. But it's been a while since I've ridden one, so I'm pretty excited to get into the saddle of this one. And one of the reasons I'm excited is because this is kind of kitted out the way I would kit out a Challenger if I were going to buy one. So let's talk about that, and we'll just take a little glamour walk around this thing so I can show it off. So again, this is a 2022 Indian Challenger Limited, and it's in this nice blue color, which I like, although I probably would go for a black or a red one if it were me personally. Stock exhaust. No extra loudness there, not necessary if you ask me. Kicked out, clockwork, smoked. Windscreen that's shorter, very nice. Stock handlebars, which I'm a big fan of. We'll get into that in the video. Not an ape hanger guy, actually. Shoulder issues and whatnot. And it's got highway bars, or crash bars, and highway pegs. So pretty minimal as far as upgrades are concerned, which what do you really need to upgrade on a Challenger Limited? But there it is. Let's get into the saddle of this thing. All right, thanks for watching, guys. All right, what's up, guys? We're in the saddle of this beast. 123 horsepower Indian Challenger Limited. If you watch the channel, you know I'm kind of a fan of Indian motorcycles. I do work for an Indian motorcycle dealership, so hey, you know, maybe that's one of the reasons. But no, I'm not biased. I love all motorcycles. You know, if you watch that, I love everything I ride for the most part, from small bore scooter to big bore Indian motorcycle. I'm just a two-wheel fanatic, and it's no different when I'm on one of these. I love Indian motorcycles. Yes, this specific model is not a budget motorcycle. This one's going to run you just south of 32 the way it's kitted out, but it's kitted out perfect. And one thing I will say, I've ridden a lot of big motorcycles, a lot of baggers. I mean, I've ridden Gold Wings, Street Glides, Electra Glides, Ultra Classics, you know, Road Kings, Road Glides, you know, you name it. I've ridden them. Even the Kawasaki Vaquero, all of them. The Indian motorcycles, they handle the best, if you ask me. The rear suspension is so much more progressive and plush. It just no more of that back pain you get on some of those Harleys. It's got a Fox air shock or sometimes a Fox hydraulic suspension on some of these motorcycles, but very nice. And the leanability, as we'll see, we're coming into a little corner here. They just lay in the corners so easy. I like to say on a Harley, sometimes you feel like you got to drag them with your shoulders a little bit. More hand pressure is involved in the corner. On the Indian, you just wait one butt cheek or the other. You just kind of weight the cheek and she leans into the corner, no problem, man. I mean, it's just really nice. Oh, it's so nice. I love them so much, man. And another thing I love is this adjustable windscreen. It just makes it so much easier. Like, I'm lowering it right now. If you want to feel a little bit of the wind, you can. And that's kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about specifically with this motorcycle is the way it's kitted out. This is basically exactly how I would kit one out if I were going to buy one. It's got the 11-inch clockwork smoked windscreen up there, which I think looks really good, and I like that extra little kick out that they have, that up sweep on them. That actually does huge differences, in my opinion, when you get up on the freeway. And I also like that they kept the stock bars on this one. A lot of times, and it's not just our dealership, but a lot of times the dealership, the first thing they're going to do, even before they sell the motorcycle, is they're going to kit it out with a set of high-rise, what we call ape hanger handlebars. And that's just, it's a typical upgrade that pretty much most customers are going to want to do to a motorcycle. But for me, and I talked about this previously in my Suzuki Boulevard ride that I did. It puts a weird pressure point on my shoulders. I've had a lot of shoulder injuries throughout the years, and I've currently have an AC joint separation right now that I've dealt with for, I don't know, 5-6 years. But it puts a weird pressure point there, a pinch point, if you will, and it causes some tingling in my hand, and it can get uncomfortable after a while. So I've always strayed away from vape hangers. I mean, for me, this is comfortable. They're back swept nicely. I don't need to change anything. And here's one thing I also like. We're talking about that power windscreen. Well, the first thing I like is all of that horsepower, but now I'm raising the windscreen up. I can get that wind off of me on the freeway, especially on a hot day like this. I don't feel like I'm riding a hairdryer. These motorcycles are so fast, it's insane. I mean, you have 123 horsepower on the Challenger and the Pursuit, which is built off the same platform, and 128, I think, foot-pounds of torque. It's just an absolute monster, man. This liquid-cooled 109 cubic inch motor, 108, I think it's 108 or 109 cubic inch. I don't know, don't hold me to that. But, I mean, it really is a beast, man. They're just so good. And the gearbox is so smooth. They're really a great motorcycle. I think if you get a chance, if you check with your local Indian dealer, or if you're close to us here at Indian Motorcycle of Clarksville, come try one out. Find a demo event. We've got one coming up at our dealership August 25th and 26th. So, hey, if you're an Evil Castrigal fan and you're close, and you maybe want to ride with me somewhere, I'll probably lead a couple of loops with our dealership during our demo event. So, maybe I'll be there if you guys come and hang out or whatever. If you're close to the Louisville, Kentucky area, and you've got your motorcycle endorsement, come hang out, come ride an Indian motorcycle, talk. I'll chat with you about Indians all day long. You think I talk on camera? You ought to talk to me in person. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of show off this bike. It's beautiful. I had the opportunity to ride it for work, so I also wanted to talk to you guys. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I love seeing the comments. I love talking to people in the comments, so don't be afraid to ask a question underneath the videos. I try and answer them as much as I can. I really am enjoying all the engagement we're getting. And yeah, so anyway, all the appreciation in the world from me to you, the viewers. It's good. It's good. It's getting pretty good. So anyway, I'll check you guys later. This has been Scotty with Evil Castrigal. Stay tuned for more motorcycle content and more vintage motocross stuff coming up. We've got AMA Vintage Days coming up at the end of this month. So I think July 23rd. So we will be racing the 81 YZ250 again, looking for a little redemption. I want to get to the top step of that podium. That second place last year wasn't good enough. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Scotty with Evil Castrigal, and I'll check you later.